Good evening, my dear listeners. Tonight, we plunge into the heart of a mystery as captivating as the jewel itself. Picture this, the grand atrium of the illustrious Vanguard Museum, a symphony of expensive champagne, exotic orchids, and the hushed whispers of the city's elite. It's the annual Solstice Gala, a night when influence and extravagance converge, all to admire one breathtaking object, the eye of the midnight sun, a flawless 120-carat deep blue diamond, on loan from a private collection, shimmering under the focused lights, a silent testament to power and beauty. You, my astute detective, are right there, amidst the gilded cages of high society. The air, thick with anticipation, suddenly congeals with an unspoken desperation. Then, at precisely 11:45 p.m., a localized blackout, total darkness. 60 agonizing seconds later, auxiliary generators kick in, revealing a scene of utter chaos. Shattered glass where the diamond once lay, a silent alarm, and the eye of the midnight sun, gone. The perimeter locked down instantly. No one in, no one out. The culprit, my friends, is still among them, a wolf in sheep's clothing, hiding in plain sight. The clock ticks towards dawn, and a global scandal looms. This, my friends, is where our story truly begins.
In every grand deception, there are players, their lives intertwined by motive and opportunity. Our investigation quickly zeroes in on 3 figures, each with a plausible connection to this audacious theft. First, Lord Alistair Sterling, the renowned art collector and antiquities dealer, whose background whispers of aggressive acquisitions and financial desperation. Rumor has it, securing this diamond would offer him not just prestige, but a crucial lifeline, a shadow market collector willing to clear his mounting debts. His alibi? Near the champagne fountain when the lights went out. Convenient, wouldn't you say? Then there's Victoria Vance, the museum's own lead security consultant. Brilliant, yes, but with a cynical mind and a professional's deep understanding of the system she herself designed. Her motive? A psychological thrill, perhaps, or a desire to humble the board who often criticized her budget. She claims to have been in the second-floor security booth, an alibi supported by server logs of administrative credentials accessed 10 minutes before the blackout. Lastly, Julian Croft, the head curator, a meticulous historian who coveted the museum directorship. Professional revenge, a desire to shame the current administration, burns in his soul. He was checking on the catering staff when the power failed. Each a piece of a larger, more sinister puzzle. Who among them wears the mask of innocence best? As we peel back the layers of this opulent crime, the initial evidence surfaces, each piece a breadcrumb in the dark. Near the shattered display case, our diligent detective discovers a discarded gala program pamphlet. Tucked away along its margin, scribbled in a frantic blood-red ink, is a sequence of numbers: 23, 15, 18, 11. A simple numeric substitution cipher, where A equals 1, B equals 2, and so on. This isn't random scrawl, my friends. It's a message, a key to unlock a truth. Deciphering it reveals a crucial 4-letter keyword, a location or a tool central to the heist. Imagine the detective hunched over this scrap of paper, the opulent chaos around them, yet their mind sharp, piercing through the superficial. The elegance of the crime, veiled by a crude yet effective clue. This keyword, work, isn't just a revelation.
It points directly to the main breaker room, the heart of the short circuit. It tells us that someone knew exactly where to go, precisely what to do, to plunge the entire affair into manufactured darkness. A sophisticated mind working with a blunt instrument. Always be wary of the obvious.
Our detective, sensing the deeper machinations, delves into the museum's basement security server hub. The digital breadcrumbs laid out a chilling truth, a matrix detailing who accessed restricted items before the blackout. We discover that the person who took the glass cutter did so precisely 10 minutes after the individual who took the insulated gloves. Lord Alistair Sterling, our financially desperate art dealer, was indeed at the security lockers at 11:35 p.m., but he didn't check out the access card. And Victoria Vance, the cynical security consultant, did not take the insulated gloves. The pieces began to snap into place. Julian Croft, our ambitious curator, accessed the insulated gloves at 11:25 p.m. This aligns with his role in safely cutting the main breaker power. Alistair, then, must have been the one to retrieve the glass cutter at 11:35 p.m., a mere 10 minutes later. But why? And what of Victoria? Her alibi of being in the security booth, reinforced by looped logs, grows suspicious under this new light. And then another critical piece of evidence, a distinctive heavy silver cufflink shaped like an anchor, found wedged behind the high-voltage electrical grid switch in the basement breaker room. Lord Alistair Sterling's custom cufflink, to be precise. Carelessness or a deliberate plant? With the evidence mounting, the picture of collusion began to sharpen, revealing a symphony of calculated deception, breaker power, a role betrayed by his actions and that discarded cufflink. Victoria Vance, manipulated through her professional pride and perhaps a subtle thrill, skillfully looped the security terminal logs, rendering the monitoring booths blind, ensuring no eyes saw the crucial minute of darkness. But who truly orchestrated this elaborate ballet of shadows? The grand resolution points definitively to Lord Alistair Sterling. He wasn't just a desperate collector, he was the mastermind. His motive, financial redemption, yes, but also a cunning exploitation of the grudges held by museum staff. While Julian executed the blackout, Alistair, armed with the glass cutter retrieved moments earlier, moved with practiced precision through the sudden darkness of the grand atrium. In that 60-second window, he sliced the reinforced display case, retrieved the eye of the midnight sun, and then, with a flourish of dark irony, he dumped the priceless gem into the central champagne fountain, a liquid tomb hidden in plain sight. Thanks to our detective's sharp intellect, the diamond was recovered, the conspirators arrested, and a heroic public commendation earned. A tale of ambition, betrayal, and the piercing light of truth, my friends, always finds its way through the